the talk. It's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars ready to go offensively for the first time with Gardner Minshew, former 6th-round pick at QB. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He goes. Full extension, and he's got it. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. At their own 20-yard. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense about ready to take over again. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Two minutes remain in this opening half.
That just saved me.
55. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. So line of scrimmage still with 39 on 2nd and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On third down, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. The pass. Game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 30. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Third and long for Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time.
There's no way in living hell he sped up that fast to catch that ball. I swear to God, as soon as the ball comes, they come at 10 times speed to catch it. You can't not do that in real life, though. That's just real life physics.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
And his throw here is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
The defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an
every single time you throw it, they're going to fucking get it. That's just physics. This is my 3rd time rematching them. They still catch every ball. I'm finna change my settings because this Carolina Panthers have to be on easy. There's no way I'm losing this bad.
Minshew, 1st and 10.
Let me check my settings.
Called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over.
Yo, I just found out because they had my team on hard and they had their team on easy.
To throw again on 2nd down, Minshew, and that one will fall incomplete.
Now it's skill-based bounce.
Just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And Lambo will put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive. Now the pressure.
Perfect, bro. Every time you press a fucking button, they never throw it.
Back at the 9. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line. And these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot. And they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
Why wouldn't you need it back there? Like, I wasn't even controlling him. I was eating my fucking chips. This motherfucker tries to run it out of the end zone. You slow. Shit, you can't even get 20 yards. Oofies.
That may have been what happened on that play.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Yo, I'm so surprised. What the fuck? You tell me that was incomplete. Ain't no way. Ain't no way in living hell.
Conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Bridgewater on first down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air again with Bridgewater. And a coverage.
Oh, that should have been a pick. See, every time since the team setting, they can't even pick them because it's equal skill level.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us.
First down, let's go.
Serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this one is incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. first carry here for Robinson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Taken down at the 41.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out of the gun is Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And this is intercepted.
See?
And that should do
In real life, there's no way you could have possibly intercepted that.
DJ Hayes.
Bro, I think something wrong with the football game setting. Hold on. I'm gonna do a rematch. I'm gonna leave the game and do another rematch. There's something wrong with the setting. No way they picking on me that hard.
Tonight on EA Sports, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
After all the talk, it's time for football, and here we go. Super Bowl 55 is underway. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25.
But why is all the Super Bowl fields based on Tampa Bay when Tampa Bay never plays?
1st and 10, Bridgewater.
See, that was a catch.
The open man, it's DJ Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at
Watch
the
DJ Moore not drop it this time. Watch it.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for Moore.
See? Told you there's something wrong with the settings.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They'll roll him out right. Oh, able to avoid him. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So they'll be...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Watch me make a fumble. Watch it.
Football still going inside the 30. And it's picked up by the Panthers. football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases.
Let's go, DJ Moore.
We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Well, security eluded him. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. First down, Bridgewater. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Jaguars nothing.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way down to the 1. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. He'll keep it himself. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Bridgewater keeps. Made a great read there, CD. Good decision to keep it.
And I think what we just saw there is someone understanding that throwing the ball through that traffic can also be fraught with disaster. Keep it, use your legs, get into the end zone.
Another fumble?
Short
Maybe.
kick, one of the others. Now a hit, and a loose football.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Jags grab it. He's at the 50. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on
Dang, their first play on offense.
From the gun, Minshew to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Trey Boston.
Minshew sets to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Now Minshew. Able to complete this to Chenault. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Minshew to Thompson on the screen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars get a score closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Again, he targets more. This one is complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. He's going to look deep for Moore. This is caught, and he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, as the first half is winding down, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Now they go screen. It's good. Played.
Conversion is no good. That keeps
The third. Time wasn't a charm. They got the first two-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never
Sure he has.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Now a hit and a loose football, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tahir Whitehead. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
21-yard
McCaffrey. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the Panthers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
That catch good for only a couple.
The defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles, or he runs through.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Third and goal for Bridgewater. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for DJ Moore. Brings up 4th and goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up. Incomplete. Jaguars to start their next
both his legs on the ground and
almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And no, it's incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun, because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. And again, it's Bridgewater. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after the catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Bridgewater here to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Now they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra.
Should we won now?
That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.